back to Digital Throne Gaming, and this is your host, Glorious Forever, and this is the continuation of the Demon Hunter class. So now, let's go ahead and continue on our adventures through Caldeum's desert as we search for this Maghda. The journey continues, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel that our time is very close, near to this Maghda and her Coven. So the journey must continue. For Cain. And for all those who have been suffering from this occult all this time. Just seeing some face and someone's too much about one more. I'll take care of those. I was just lagging a little moment there, but we cannot forget we are playing online. Yes, we are.
Away with you!
Sweet revenge!
So we got a great passageway.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
Like I was saying, we finally made it to this town. But it doesn't look very, very good. This place is really messed up. Oh.
Thank the gods. It is over now. Rest easy.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Don't worry. I'm here to free you.
Yes, we are. Go. Leave this place. That's my word. Check down here.
Darkness awaits you.
I can't believe it's over.
I wish you had come sooner. Look, just over there. I never
I'm rescued.
Solace, friend. We will free the others.
Hey, freeing all these people. Had to go back to town
to
yet
go back.
again.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Man, not good for my character. Maybe for another one. I'll use that for another one to the others. I don't know about this one. That belt is just too awesome to get rid of. Well, she doesn't use dexterity, she uses intelligence. So it'll be no good to her. I guess this will be perfect for the scoundrel. Yes, it is. All right. See on with this quest. And bye-bye.
sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the casino outpost. But at least the enemy's spy is being found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
Another sunset, and Alcarnus is still safe from the sudden madness that plagues Caldeum. Though we are seeing an influx of hooded pilgrims for some Zako holy day, the demons out there are keeping their distance. I will double the guard at the gate. We must not be unprepared if our luck turns.
It's still fairly easy. I'm still taking them out.
What could
Fairly
drive the
quickly.
Coven to such blind cruelty?
Can I get in here? These guys are doing some really crazy stuff down here. Everywhere. That's why we're here, to stop them. And here we are.
Your fate is sealed, Maghda. The chase ends here.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
We'll see about that.
Just try and strike. I'm waiting. No one else will die at Maghda's hands.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
But it doesn't pain me. Deckard Cain, you have finally been avenged. But the journey to fight the last two Lords of Hells continues. Your legacy continues. And we shall deal with them. But first, we must find our way to Belial. And end his terror, his grip, his grasp upon Caldeum. As the demon hunter, it is my duty. Pretty much, it is in the first place. Now we must return so we can make plans for our next strike.
I am returning to town. As her life was slipping away, Maghda claimed that the demon lord Belial would reign over our world. I will die before I let such a dark fate come to pass.
Indeed. Because vengeance is forever. Grace.
Before I killed her, Maghda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. I saw these guards at the Cassim outpost. They are the serpent demons of Belial, disguised as men.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Ashira, the Iron Wolf's captain, may be willing to help us. I will speak with her.
Okay, let's talk about your fall.
It is strange that your fall raised the dead in Tristram. You were an angel of the high heavens.
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it.
About Caldeum.
Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
I have heard it called the Jewel of the East.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder and mystery. I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Humans have been made to suffer much more than this. You must be unaware.
The human spirit never ceases to amaze me.
You'll find out much more, but what about all this corruption out here?
I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind haunted eyes, hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
We will find a way. My friend, believe it. We shall find a way to stop these last two lords of hell. Alrighty, I'll continue quest. Must continue.
Those demon hunters are unbelievable.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
You can't treat me like this. Like some commoner.
I guess you are now. Welcome to the ranks.
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Arcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
We need to be within the safety of the city wall.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Arcanis.
Those are lies! Maghda and her Coven destroyed Arcanis in the name of Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
I knew you'd come for me.
We need to leave before more guards arrive.
get out of here.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. Into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew.
But you never knew her. Beware.
The accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
Make our way down these disgusting sewers.
Over here! We could use your help! We think we have found a haunted chest spoken of in legends.
I don't see how this involves me.
In case the tales are true, of course. What if it's haunted?
You would not mind opening it, would you?
Who disturbs my sleep? Join me in death and torment!
I think I found my prey.
That was no good. This is what the demon hunter do all day. No match for my cunning.
Why are wicked things always drawn to the most vile of places?
I don't know. I mean, kills their vile.
Feel my wrath. Still waiting.
Exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Adria should be up here.
Foul creatures. I mean, they can't live in little beautiful places. Such vile creatures must live in these type of conditions so they can stay vile and corrupted.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
I need more hatred to do that.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
We can't talk here. Let's get to safety first.
Yes. Indeed, this place is too vile. Guess that's everything. Back to the hidden camp. Let's see what these people have to say.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Caldeum, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Let's talk to the mother, see what she had to say about her daughter. Let's talk about Leah.
Do you regret leaving Leah behind?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
Yes. Let's talk about you and Cain.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Horadric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Did you ever meet him again?
Only from afar. From time to time, our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
I'm pretty sure. We are fighting all these monsters out here.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltankul's head, and the guards found me.
Huh. Let's see what Tyrael have to say.
I got some new things. You should take a look.
He's want to talk about the destruction of Mount Arret.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago when Mount Arret was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And the countryside with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Arret's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
Yeah, control's still there. He has more to say. The last 12 years.
What happened to you after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
The other angels must have been grateful.
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
And yet you have indeed, and you are doing now, my friend. And we shall continue our hunt. I believe I have some more skills unlocked it, but I'm going to talk about those on the next playthrough and another passive skill as well. Let's go and see what Leia have to say. Really quick.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Haradrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I have reunited Leah with her mother, the witch Adria. She spoke to us about the Black Soul Stone. An artifact that could permanently destroy the Lords of Hell. I must find it, at any cost.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Haradrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
And yes, we will continue our search for this Black Stone. But until then, you know, it's a good thing as well that we got Deckard Cain. No, his vengeance. But the my continued vengeance for the Lords of Hell itself continues as the Demon Hunter. But until next time, this is Digital Dawn Gaming, your host, glorious forever and always. Continue on gaming. See you guys in the next playthrough. Have a good one.
Help me. You'll need this. You have my thanks. Why, thank you.